question? You have a question? Okay, sure. Go ahead. Ask your question. I, I don't know if you're talking. I can't hear you though. Oh, you're typing. Okay. Would I pause for effect? Would you convert? Would I convert for a girl? You mean like religions? Or what? Um, that's a great question. My heart. So here's how I approach it. I'm willing to try everything. Conversion, I don't know. Conversion is a complicated term, right? Like, what conversion means. Okay, so let's say I'm Muslim. I'm not, but let's say, okay, so I'm Muslim and the girl's Christian, and she says, the only way we're ever going to be together is if you're Christian, right? Like literally. Right. So I guess you're going through that right now, or you're looking, or you ask someone to convert. Right. You didn't ask. But I wish he does. Okay? But I know it's wrong. Well, I mean, it's okay, look, I can only share my experience with you. Um so I was dating someone. So I was dating someone, and she's a very spiritual person, very kind, beautiful spiritual person. And she'll light incense and she'll do certain things, and I participated in a lot of it. And at the same time, I was honest with her that though I was open to doing the rituals. I'm just a very open person, but open to the rituals. If my partner asked me to go to church or whatever regularly, that's not something that I would want to be a part of. And at the same time, I would support my partner on it. I think I think it's always, it's, can you be happy if can you be happy if someone is compromising their values in order to make you happy? I'm sure the answer is no. And at the same time, I think it's fair. It's fair that you have a conversation of that this is important for me, and this is where I need my partner. Not you, but I need a partner. Right? Like, I think that having that conversation is valuable both for you and your partner. Like, so for example, for me, well, I mean, listen, like love, you said, like if they love someone, sacrifice what they want. Well, listen, what if your partner comes to you and says, hey, I need you to drop religion and God? If you love me, you need to drop it. It's a hard thing to ask someone, right? So it's okay. I think you shouldn't feel bad. I think having spirituality and having religion and using that as a source of power is such a beautiful thing. What I've learned is you need to know in any relationship, and this is important, where you can bend but not break. But why has he not moved in? So you asked him to move in with you. Moved on. Oh, moved on. Why has he not moved on? Moved on from what? Okay, you broke up. Okay. Okay, oh, I see. You broke up because of the religion or the values, I guess. Right. And so is it that he still calls you, he can't let go of you? Is that it? Okay. Like, how did the breakup happen? Like, did you come to him and be like, "Listen, we can't be together because you're this and I'm this and I'm sorry." Was that it? Right. I mean, part of it is it takes time. Right? Like, healing from anything takes a lot of time. I think the I think the thing is, if you've if you had those conversations and you've helped them see that this is not something you can bend on, that you need a partner who's this, and that religion is a big part of it, then that's what it is, and it's acting like a compassionate human being towards him, but also, what do you need? Like, do you need space? What do you want? Well, I mean, he's getting in contact with you. You want him, right? Yeah. I've had relationships where this is the important part. Is God and him on the same level, or is God above? God is higher. Fair. Can you see on my shirt it says belong? I think that if we all felt like we belong with each other in our relationships, the world would be a better place if we felt accepted. And so I think of the moments where I've had to release people out of my life because I still love them. And also, I realize that they belong and they'll be happier somewhere else. Like, being with me and compromising their values in a major way will not make either of us happy. And that is also massive love. It's wanting him and yourself to both be more of yourselves, not less of yourselves. And then, it's, but why he found someone else? Why did he find someone else? But why has he not found someone? Listen, my mom asks me, I've been single for about 5 months or 6 months or something, but my mom asks me, it's like, why are you single? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't, listen, like, it's not going to fix it though if he's in a relationship. You want him to be happy. You want him to be loved, right? Right. And I mean, the ultimate love for you comes from God, and for him may come from himself. See, I don't think it's anybody's job to make me happy. Because if I think my mom's job is to make me happy, she'll always disappoint me. People will just disappoint you. Not in a negative way, but I mean that, like, you're putting so much on someone else, like happiness, like internal happiness. That's a heavy weight and burden. And one of the things I heard is God protects those who protect themselves. God takes care of those who take care of themselves. So taking care of yourself, being in charge of your own happiness is the ultimate, and that can take a lifetime. So I know you wish for him to have a partner, and maybe for yourself to heal and not feel this. And at the same time, having faith is having faith that he's on a path. Right? Like, you should pray on this. If God is your ultimate connection, you should pray on this and wish the best for him. Knowing that, as you know, God teaches lessons sometimes over a long span of time. Praying that he's okay is such a beautiful thing. This is where faith, this is where faith is the ultimate thing, that you have a superpower. Use your faith, use your inner faith in the belief that he's going to be figuring this out and he'll get through it. Not out of sympathy, but out of strength. Faith is strength, I think of. And so praying and wishing him the best is important. Know that you're not the solution. Every time I've been, I was with this partner once, and, we were on and off. We got together 4 or 5 times, like on and off. We broke up, got together, but ultimately our values were different. And the second or third time we broke up, I was talking to my friend. I'm like, well, I can't break up with her. She needs me. She needs my support. Like, I can't just abandon her. How's she going to get through it? And what I had to come to terms with was, the longer I'm in her life, the harder she'll have a time of actually moving on. And he survived before he met you. Right? He lived a whole life before he met you. And he'll continue to. So what I realized for me was I had to remove myself from the equation, because sending messages, checking in, all this stuff was just my own selfish need to take care of this person still. And there's love, but the most selfless, true act of love is putting that control in them and stepping back. Because it's all still fresh. Look, I think both of you deserve to have a partner where you match on values, and it's hard. I'm not saying this is just you're gonna wake up tomorrow and everything is fine. No. And in the moments when your heart aches, be gentle on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. In the moments when you question, well, my gosh, maybe this was the wrong decision and all this, align it with God. If God is on top, you align it with that. No, I need God to be in my life. And he deserves someone where his vows match with his partner. And then you take the best of what you taught each other about love and support and selflessness, and the best. Take the best of it and say, the best of that I want to have in my next relationship whenever that happens. It's tough. And you're not alone. Yeah. My pleasure. My pleasure. Have you as well. You take care, okay? Bye.